Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Vikings and the Dolphins, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Miami Dolphins taking on the champions from the NFC, the Minnesota Vikings. Hi, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7 now.
And I think that win last week established them as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with confidence and swagger, and you need that to go a long way.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Vikings, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a real...
Harrison Mevis to get Super Bowl 64 underway.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go to wrap up a great Sunday of football.
Owens to an E, and that'll bring out Michael Penix Jr.
The Super Bowl will begin at the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out.
Penix in purple, just...
And a peek at the man under center. He has 5 full years.
I know, both teams in the Super Bowl won last week. Who would have thought?
As we begin the Super Bowl,
Presentation's so bad. Well, let's see if we can't get going against this right tackle early on with Williams-Nwaneri. Penix to scramble, Penix to fire, and nearly intercepted by Travis Hunter on a ball that was overthrown. Some pressure came in, made Penix roll out a little bit, but not from Nwaneri. Nwaneri got free, quick throw. Justin Jefferson over there, the intended receiver. He can't hang on, and quickly, 3rd and 10. Empty backfield for Penix. Nwaneri got free, picked up elsewhere, but Penix with space to run. Probably a penalty IRL. It's a 29-yard gain for Michael Penix Jr. They did a good job getting us to break contain there. Nwaneri got free, and fuck. We just got picked up. That's unfortunate. First down for Minnesota to the 46. I'm going to use her David Horn. Horn got free, but it's a catch for Jefferson. Hauled down by E.J. Verdon, and Penix's first completion of the day, of course, goes to Jefferson, who in previous meetings in franchise mode with the Vikings, the game loves to abuse Justin Jefferson, and a first down catch for T.J. Hawkinson gains only a yard. T.J. Tampa over there. Reminder, 299 overall receivers in Jefferson and Addison, as that is off the hands of Hawkinson that time. Penix starting his day 2 of 5. Switching things up, going into a zone. Probably a mistake, but we're going to find out. Penix scrambling up the middle. That was Cam Smith, who wasn't even looking. Looking out to the flat. Didn't see Penix running. Couldn't switch to him, and a first down for Minnesota. Not a drive that we wanted to have happen against us here, as that's out of the reach, I believe, of Addison, yes. Second down, if we can just get him off the field. Holy hell. Penix back to fire. Quick dump off. Broken up. Intended for the running back, Trey Benson. Penix now 2 of 7. And it's been 2 scrambles that have kept drives alive. So I'm wondering if I take this blitzer and just spy Penix. And that, for the most part, is going to work out. Hawkinson going backwards. It's going to be a loss of yards on the completion. Losing 3 yards. And an early field goal for the Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota drives on us a little bit. They get 3 points and a nice stand down low here by the Dolphins defense as Schmidt puts that through the uprights for an early Minnesota lead. We'll see our offense out for the first time today. Ben Perez, he's been hot, returned 2 kicks for touchdowns in the AFC title game, and we got blocks here again. Kind of broke down on us a little bit, but out past the 25 to the 26, and Julian Sayin will come onto the field. I'm seeing Colston Loveland come onto the field, so maybe he's ready to go again. I didn't check injuries prior to this game. So the Dolphins looking for back-to-back Super Bowls. We'll run with Achane on the first carry of the day. Achane to the outside, a juke move and a pickup of 13. Stretch plays just work. PA crossers on the second play of the game. Don't mind if I do. Let's see if this works out. I'm not certain it's gonna. Everyone's kind of covered up except Tataroa McMillan, and he hangs on. Got mashed at the 21. A Minnesota injury. The tackle by the Ohio State Buckeye, Sonny Styles. But a strike from Julian Sayin early on in this game. We'll go out wide. Maserati Marv cutting upfield and picking up a first down. Sayin 2 of 2. 1st and 10 from the 10. Yet not 1st and goal, apparently. I don't know if there's a sliver in between the first down marker and the goal line. Braylon Allen to the outside. Contact. He's down at the 1. 2nd and inches. If we were going to pick up a first down but not get the touchdown, it was happening right there. Well, I guess we'll try and give a touchdown to Devon Achane. Achane up the middle, and it will be a Miami touchdown. Achane, been here since the start of the franchise. We don't often keep the original running back. I don't know if we have one time.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here.
But Achane just too young to trade away or do anything with when we take this over in the present day. 7-3, Mevis kicks off.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up.
No runs yet for Trey Benson. That will remain true as Penix to the outside. A nice diving catch by Justin Jefferson for a gain of 6. What's the kicker's number? 92. What in the kicker number? It's what he wears. He's the real kicker of Mizzou. Hawkinson first down. Just Google Harrison Mevis. He wears 92 at Mizzou. It's a high kicker numbers are a lot more common in college than they are in the NFL. I don't even know if that's within NFL rules for numbers, but we said fuck it. 2nd and 10. Dolphins getting in on some of these passes. Just being able to break them up just a little bit. I'm slow off the line really all game so far with Waneri. As there's a catch for Jordan Addison. They beat the zone.
So now 1st and 10 as they crossed into Miami territory at the 34.
Quick throw. It is popped up in the air. Somehow not intercepted. Justin Jefferson on the target. And again, we get in there and break up a pass. 2nd and 10. Penix to throw again. And a good route there. Brian Thomas Jr. It's a bad time for a switch. We kind of got tied in knots there. And Minnesota will take a 10-7 lead. Yes, Trey McNutt's a real player, too.
So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it all
His name is funny. I get it. Perez bringing it back. We have some blocks. Ben Perez. 2 returns past the 25 in this game, but they're just dying out once we get there. The way those 2 returns have gone, this feels like a game we might be able to take one back. Out wide to Jalen Waddle. Little run after catch. Jalen Waddle breaking a tackle. Sane starts this game 3 of 3, much better than his start in the AFC title game. Play action for Sane. Uh-oh. It's the risk of that play. It takes a while to develop.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher.
Waddle in press coverage. We're going to have to dump this off. Colston Loveland. A gain of only 2. 3rd and 18 now. And Minnesota might just be bringing pressure off that left side. We'll see. Over the middle, Marvin Harrison Jr. They left him alone, and Maserati Marv is going to live up to his name. Touchdown, Miami. On 3rd and 18. No idea what that was on defense for Minnesota. Of any of our receivers that you should probably cover, I feel like Maserati Marv might be the guy. Oh, I finally realized what you were typing in there when you were typing numbers. I was really confused. I thought you were trying to correct me, and I was just like, I don't know what you're saying. Mevis kicks off again. I got it now, though. Owens to an E. Well, this defense can wake up. I don't really think the Minnesota defense has much of a response for us. They've really made one good play. Defensively honest, as we finally see a carry for Trey Benson, and Trey McNutt holding his wrist on the play. To the sideline. Should be able to come back. Even if it's high re-injury risk, we're bringing him back until he becomes a liability. Penix back to fire. Into traffic. It's picked off by Jazavian Currents. Was so clutch when it came to Super Bowls when we had him with the Bears. And he's got an interception here in this Super Bowl, as I tried to get cheeky there with a run on first down with Achan. Does not go. Maybe, if I have time. Trey McNutt is low re-injury risk. That's even better.
2nd and 10.
It takes a little bit of time, unfortunately. But yeah, we can try it out.
They'll look to throw here.
Throwing to Waddle. By the way, when it comes to Chell, I've realized that I can't switch it for the Nordiques. So what the player is in you can't put him on Islanders franchise, but every speed build we do after that is going to work out. He'll be in every one that we do in NHL 24 after that. Going to be a field goal attempt after the interception by Currents to stretch this lead to 7. Mevis is good. Yeah, so I realized it's not like the old days when you could rename players that are already in your franchises. I don't know why that's the case. I don't know why they changed that, but unfortunately, it will have to be for the next franchise. Whenever we win a Stanley Cup with the Islanders is when he will debut out there. And we have a wheel spin. You'll start out anywhere between 85 and 99 overall.
The football going back to the Vikings offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular.
Just so that way you're never going to be like bad enough to not be on a team. David Horn gets free on Penix. A loss of 7. If there was something I could do about it, I'd do it, but EA didn't give us a chance on that. When's there a new franchise? For Madden or what? Penix gonna fire away as he gets popped by Waneri. The new Madden franchise will be probably a couple days. Madden? Yeah, it'll probably be a couple days from now. Tomorrow, if I feel ambitious. Penix throws it away again. It's Miami pressure finally getting home. Bear Alexander, Waneri, David Horn. 17 passes, 3 rushes. Yeah, we're into the year 3 offseason for. All right, hold on. We got a lot going on. Yeah, I can edit whenever in Madden. It's just NHL that is weird for me. Wrestler coaches should remain as long as we can find a good fit. I don't understand why they did that in NHL. I didn't realize that they did that when I put the creative player in there. But yeah, we tried. It's just not a thing. But after this game, we'll figure out what the next franchise is. As long as we win. A first down run for Achane. A good block by the fullback, Will Doyle, and Devon Achane's got space. Past the 50, Jordan Hall injured again for the Vikings. Been down twice already. And back to the locker room this time. So re-aggravated the injury from earlier, most likely. Achane on the run. He's got space to the outside, and a good block from Marvin Harrison Jr. And a move to get some extra yards for Achane as he's up to 49 yards on just 5 carries. Brought down by Pace. I'm going to swing this out wide, probably live to regret it, maybe not. Achane makes a couple guys miss for a gain of 6. A quick-hitting offense are the Dolphins today. 2nd and 4 with 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Trying to bounce, trying to find space. Achane's going to get pulled forward. Nearly got the first down. There was Pace again. Might be able to score a touchdown on this if this works. 3rd and inches, play action. They're going to dump that off to Achane, and it's behind him. Up by 7, 4th and inches. I say we go. Might be the last fullback dive with Will Doyle. You never know. Doyle up the middle, finding space. First down, Miami.
And he will have a Dolphins first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, they just say,
so Loveland out there, McMillan on routes that I would like to try and find. Tetero and McMillan is wide open. And a Miami touchdown. I think so. I think I can add you to draft classes, but that gets a little bit. I don't know what team you're going to go to. Tetero and McMillan left all alone. Extra point away from a 14-point lead. No idea what just happened on the right side of the line there. I saw both. I saw two big guys like jump up. Like that's probably a false start, but I can trade for you? Well, yes, but then we're dooming ourselves in the franchise because you're going to be good. You're going to be at least 85 overall to start out. So trading for you is going to be quite hard. So it's just a lot easier to just put you on the team right from the start of the NHL franchise. 24-10. Empty backfield for Penix. A lot better in terms of pass protection this time for him as he finds Hawkinson down to the 42, his fourth catch.
Deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help their
and a handoff, the second one of the day to Benson. 2 carries, 2 yards.
Finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but again, just 1 yard out of it. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 9. Now they'll throw here. Out of the
Penix on the run. When Airy seals the edge, Penix throws it away.
incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one. And
Right, yeah, no teams. Nuh-uh. Oh, you want a Jofa? You would want a Jofa. Penix on the run again. Bear Alexander forces yet another throwaway. Penix at least has been pretty good in terms of getting the ball thrown away. Hasn't taken many sacks. And Ryan Wright punts away. Marv will let it bounce inside the 10. Touchback. Don't think I can put the college cage on a Jofa, can I? I don't think you can put a visor or face mask on a Jofa. On the drag, Colston Loveland, first down and more. Saying 8 of 11 for 170 and 2 touchdowns. Back to his normal postseason ways as the first quarter ends. Did somebody see Sayin fall down? It should. You should be able to see it. I think. He tripped over his offensive lineman as the clock expired. No helmet? Thought you wanted the college cage. Or the Jofa. Alright, here. Oh, good lord.
Back to the biggest of them all, Super Bowl 64. Second
H-Chan on the run. H-Chan change of direction. Devon H-Chan!
left side. He may go.
Whoa! How did that work? Second touchdown of the game for Devon H-Chan, and it is a long one.
And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling.
If you get Jacksonville for the new franchise, the coach should be Tony Khan. You're probably right on that.
That's all he gets. He'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
I hope I didn't miss the kick. We did not. And the Dolphins lead by 21. Oh boy.
Quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. The kickoff team on the field now.
Mevis sends it away.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this.
What I did for Ash's player was just we did an entry-level contract, and then
Heading out to take over.
we have to pay Ash here pretty soon. Now the next time we do Islanders, I do believe. Best run of the day for Benson. He gained 6 yards. 3 years entry level, and then probably going to need to re-sign her. Because if we try and get a qualifying offer in, it's definitely going to go bad. And somebody's going to overpay for her. Patrick Queen with a sack on Michael Penix Jr., 3rd down and 8. And a loss of 4 yards.
8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to
Pressure coming, I think, from DeAndre Colbert. Penix fires it away again. Ash is a winger. I want to say left wing. Right to punt. Marv the return for the first time today. Marvin Harrison Jr. with some space. I don't think we're going to take it back. Enforcer center, eh? Oh, boy. But a nice return for Marvin Harrison Jr.
He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
H-Chan on the run again. He's got space again. Tried to put the jukes on. Whoever they got back there at safety, that's not Sonny Styles. But read well. Sniper, enforcer, center. I can't do both enforcer and sniper. I mean, I can make your shot good, but... Oh, boy. Off the edge. Fagans. Second Minnesota sack. Second and 16. I got to fire one to Loveland, I think, and he's got it! Whoa! Colston Loveland to the 23. 306 total yards for this Dolphins offense. Oh, it almost worked again. It's Eric Stokes who's that other safety. And they might leave Marvin Harrison Jr. alone again. We're going to see here. No. Yes, not a good throw. It's going to be picked off. Sonny Styles. And he returns it to the 20. Not a good throw from Julian Sayin that time, and our first turnover of the day. Well, we're humbled a little bit. Minnesota trying to show a little bit of fight. Down 21. Penix over the middle. He's got Jordan Addison. A whole bunch of Dolphins converge, but it's a first down for Minnesota up to the 37.
One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10.
Penix fires again. Jefferson. When he's targeted today, weird things are happening with the football. Justin Jefferson has dropped a lot of passes in this game already. We got Kalen Edwards in the game on the defensive line in an empty backfield for Penix. Over the middle, that's Jefferson again. Putting the moves, breaking tackles. The ball is on the ground, but it's picked up by Minnesota, by Brian Thomas Jr. 6 rushes, 24 passes. Colbert got free, and Addison turned his head upfield with the pressure coming from Travis Hunter. One airy, trying to sneak in there. It's a catch for Thomas. The 23-yard line, 3rd down and 2. I'm going to try and bring some pressure here. Up like we are, it's risk reward, and oh boy! Addison spun out of that hit. And it's a first down, and the pass went exactly where the pressure came from. So good job by Penix. First down to the 11. And a handoff. Trey Benson breaking a tackle from E.J. Verdon, hauled down by T.J. Tampa.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
2nd and 5 from the 6. Penix. End zone. Incomplete. Well to the sideline. 12 of 28 for Michael Penix Jr. And now 4-man rush on 3rd and 5. Open. Oh, my goodness, Justin Jefferson. The catch wasn't that crazy, but Jefferson just spins out of a hit for a Minnesota touchdown.
A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated on the sidelines, right?
Good attempt at the tackle from Trey McNutt. Just didn't get him down.
They had no answer for that right there.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point.
Schmidt puts it through the uprights, and it's 31-17. Well, points off of the Sayin interception.
And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception.
Ben Perez from the goal line. He's been close all day. Not this time. He does get to the 25 somehow. Brings Sayin back out. Going to look to rebound from that last pick, but also try and take some time off the clock. Achane, a nice lunging tackle there. It's going to be a loss of 2 yards. They're getting wise to the run now. Tackle for pace. Achane again on the run. They got blocks to the outside. A move by Achane. He's not going to get a ton. A gain of 4. We're left with 3rd and 8. Eric Stokes on the stop. Marv, he's got it. Out of bounds, but a first down. That'll put Sayin over 200 yards passing on, what was that, 10 of 14? First down, Miami. Achane to the outside. He's going to cut back up the middle and pick up another first down to midfield. 12 carries, 143 yards for Devon Achane in this game, including a real long one. First down. Over the middle, McMillan. He's got it. Tetsuo McMillan to the 31. It was 10 of 14. Now make it 11 of 15. And McMillan getting involved more in this game than the last few of them. 3 catches, 78 yards. And good blocks. Achane. It's a race that he's going to lose, but he'll get to the 10. Achane is on one. Another tackle for Sonny Styles. Balanced offense, 15 rushes, 15 passes. McMillan over the middle, Sayin got hit as he threw. Go back to the run. A stretch play to Achane, and that's going to get blown up. Make it 3rd and 14. We're going to change the depth chart now. We are kind of pounding Achane into the ground. And we never know when we're going to see Blake Corum on one of our franchise teams again. So, Achane to the 2 spot, and just work in all 3 of them.
That second down play nets a -4.
3rd and 14.
Third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far.
Tetsuo McMillan back of the end zone. And he's got a touchdown. We're going to ignore the fact that he just glitched through the back wall there. But Tetsuo McMillan, I think the only receiver that's really playing out here today that we drafted, because we traded for Marv. But Tetsuo McMillan was a draft pick of ours, and he's going off in the Super Bowl, nearing 100 yards. He's got 2 touchdowns. Thicker kicker Mevis puts it through. It's 38-17, 21-point lead again, with 3:51 to go, first half. Well, can we get back to what we were doing on defense? Start to stop Minnesota a little bit more. Penix, we didn't get a lot of a good pass rush on that last drive. See if we can change that. Get back to making Penix uncomfortable, making him throw these balls away as that ball sailed over Justin Jefferson. 13 of 30 now for Penix.
Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Following the incomplete pass, here they
haven't used Bear Alexander much today. And a Bear got free. I have no idea what just happened there. On the tackle on Trey Benson. 5 carries, 10 yards for him after they lose 3. Empty backfield for Penix again. Bear can't get free, but guess who could get free? Open. is Jordan Addison, and Christian Darrisaw, the only member of the Minnesota Vikings offensive line really worth a damn, to the sideline. Okay, keep that in mind. First down, Minnesota, 3:10 to go. And a handoff, Benson. Try to pound the run, a gain of 3. Trying to work in Trey Benson just a little bit, I see. Gonna move Shiloh Sanders up. Penix to throw, knocked away. This is somehow DPI.
Little too aggressive.
On what planet? He swats it away. Like it doesn't matter. That's not pass interference. It's just not. Comes in, swats it away, and in the process, he does take down the receiver, but it's just not pass interference. This game doesn't know what that is. So first down, Minnesota to midfield. In fact, to our side of the 50. Penix to fire. He's got Addison breaking the tackle occurrence. The ball's on the ground again. But it's picked up by Trey Benson. 2 times now. The Vikings have put the ball on the turf, and we have not gotten a single one of them. 38-17.
Just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
Minnesota trying to get back within 14 points. He's not going to do it, or the Vikings aren't going to do it on this drive because that's picked off by E.J. Verdon. So now make it a 2-minute drill for the Dolphins. Second Minnesota turnover. H-Chan on the run. Maybe starting with a run wasn't the best idea. I figured I'd give it a go.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Try and get there through the air. Looking for Loveland. Incomplete. Well, all of a sudden, this isn't looking too good. I just called the wrong play. We're going to have to audible out of that. Third down and 8. Firing it to Marvin Harrison Jr. and out of bounds. Not hurting on time right now. Minute 27 to go, 3 timeouts, but I did want to get out of bounds and just let us control the clock. This play might be just too good to pass up. See if we can't hit Waddle. We're going to be able to hit Waddle. Jalen Waddle with the catch down inside the 15. Saying nearing 300 yards. And now let's control the clock a little bit. Run with H-Chan. Get the clock moving. I almost don't want to score here. We get a good chunk of yards. Clock moves. 167 yards for Devon H-Chan in this game. Oh, I didn't put shoe clock on. Oh, we're going to sit here for a minute. Even if we don't get in the end zone, I don't want to give Minnesota a chance to possess the football again with all 3 of those timeouts remaining. I may just run again. Devon H-Chan. We're gonna. Oh, that's Corum actually. We're gonna dive down intentionally. Again, if it costs us a touchdown, so be it. We'll wind more time off the clock. Didn't want to put shoe clock on there just because of inside of 40 seconds. Lord knows what the game's gonna do. First and goal. Obviously, we should probably run this, which is why we're going to throw it. Marvin Harrison Jr. hangs on. And a huge flip. Minnesota was driving down the field right at the 2-minute warning. And the interception by E.J. Verdon, and we just controlled the clock the entire way down here. Now 13 seconds to go before halftime. 44-17. And things are looking real good for us.
And a route is on here. this first half. So not much time to speak of.
Mevis on the kick.
First half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the
Well, what do the Vikings do? They're not going to take a knee, but they probably will run this.
Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time
And they do.
here in the second quarter,
They only get a yard, and that will be halftime. 45-17, Dolphins well on their way to a second straight Super Bowl championship.
So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment.
Well, it's looking like the last half of football. We're going to play with this Dolphins team up 45-17. Ben Perez on the return on a straightaway kick. First time all day on a return for him that we don't get to the 25. Marv's got over 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. Tetsuo McMillan, 2 touchdowns. He's got to be close to 100 yards, if not over.
Gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And throwing again. McMillan over the middle. Oh! Turner bit up on that. I didn't even see him. That was dicey. Well, we're going to go back to the run and Blake Corum. We brought him into the game and really haven't used him a ton. Corum on the carry. Tried to get shifty. A gain of only 2. Pace on the catch, or on the tackle.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now.
3rd and 8. Harrison's in the zone. Sayin is not. Oh, Marv. He's going to get... No! It's off the hands of Marvin Harrison Jr. Ouch. Well, I know we're up 28, but that is a rough way to start this second half. Currents gets free, and Owens calls a fair catch. Just run right through him. Well, what does Minnesota have? Can they cut this to a 21-point deficit again? Get some momentum going in their favor. Play fake. That should be picked by Trey McNunn, and it is. 3rd interception of the game. Thrown by Penix. 3 different Dolphins with interceptions. McNutt, or rather, it is what that was McNutt. We had Currents on one, and also E.J. Verdon. That's knocked away. Sayin's completion percentage kind of going to shit here, but we're going to run an ill-advised screen. On 2nd down, they are bringing pressure. Achane got free. We're going to try and cut this back near the 1st down as Sayin up to 294 yards through the air.
This is more or less an extension of that because they drop it off to him on the screen. And I'll bet he's thinking
Try and pick up a yard with Blake Corum. They send pressure again. Corum popped, but he picks up the 1st down. So far, Achane having a much better game than Blake Corum. Quick throw, caught by Loveland for a gain of 4.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's
2nd and 6 from the 39.
run after the catch.
Looking for Loveland here, I think. Can't find him. Can't really find anybody, as that's out of the reach of Blake Corum. We're honestly lucky that ball fell down to the turf.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big
3rd and
shot.
6, huh?
Couldn't get his legs into the throw, became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back.
Marv is pressed. Safety drops back. However, It might not matter. Julian Sayin with a dime to Marvin Harrison Jr. Hit him perfectly in stride. Marv's got his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. I believe that's 5 touchdowns now thrown for Julian Sayin. And, I mean, of all the franchises we've done, of all the quarterbacks that we've drafted, Sayin just puts the ball on the money more often than not. Which is weird because we've had quarterbacks with higher attributes, higher accuracy. 52-17. A 6-play drive finished off by a beautiful throw, Sayin to Harrison.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably
well, the Vikings, I don't think there's a path back after that. There's a run to Benson. I don't know what happened there. He's going to pick up 9 yards. Call it 8. 8 carries, 22 yards for Trey Benson. Second down and 2. Penix to fire over the middle. He's got Jefferson. I believe for the first time here in this second half. 200 yards passing now for the Vikings and Michael Penix Jr. They've got Addison and Jefferson out wide, as well as Hawkinson. And a pancake block there, but a nice tackle by E.J. Verdon. Stops Benson after a gain of 1. They have kind of mailed it in here. Didn't really work in the run all day, and then now, down like this, they are content to run again, as that is knocked away, TJ Tampa. If I was able to switch to him, it's probably a pick. 3rd and 9. Boneri got free. Penix able to escape, but he throws it away. 16 of 37. And Minnesota to punt. I feel like it's time to throw some shoe clock on. We're going to let this bounce inside the 10. And a touchback.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Miami set to take over.
6 catches on 8 targets for Marv. And we will indeed throw on shoe clock just to make sure nothing weird happens. I'd love to run up the score in the last game of this franchise, but still. We might just be running up the score anyway. Devon Achane, an 80-yard touchdown. Good run blocking at the line. Marvin Harrison Jr. gets downfield, gets us a good block, and we're gone. Sonny Styles gives it an effort to catch up to this play. I just tried to keep the ball on the ground to kill time.
You want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start.
Extra point by Mevis. Good. 59-17. One play, 80 yards, 10 seconds. That's not helping in terms of getting this game over with.
Here in the 3rd quarter. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
Mevis to Owens, same result as always.
It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Well, this has been
590 yards of offense for the Dolphins in this game. Penix back to throw. It's going to be picked by Travis Hunter. An interception by the 4th different Dolphin. And the Minnesota Vikings are in a bad way. 4th interception for Penix. And they put 2 balls on the ground as well. Blake Corum going to spin out of a tackle and gain a couple. I guess Blake Corum's the back to go to today to just kill time off because he's not really breaking them the way Achane is. 270 rushing yards. Corum trying to wait for some space to open up. Nothing does. A gain of only a yard. Probably going to try and throw for it. Just try and pick up a first down. It's not ideal. It's complete to Oscar Delp, his first catch of the day. It'll be 4th and 1, and up like we are, why not? Let's go for it. Devon Achane on the run. They have not stopped him really all day. 18 carries, 250 yards, 3 touchdowns for Devon Achane. And it's going to be Delp again. He's got it. Still going. Oscar Delp to the 6. No catches all game, and now 2 catches on the drive. Let's see if we can't get Achane his 4th touchdown. I can't imagine if we just run this 3 straight times that we're not going to get it. That was played nicely. The pressure coming off the edge, so I went up the middle, and then they just converged into the middle. I know I said we were trying to get Achane a touchdown, but we haven't run with Braylon Allen much today. Delp motions far side. Handoff, Allen. Touchdown, Miami. Braylon Allen getting helicoptered. It'll be 66-17.
There down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively, because to me, they look like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20.
Away it goes.
Not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
And he'll just take a
Does Minnesota have anything left? Are they going to score again?
Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last.
If you're going to stink on offense, at least punt.
Well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game.
Give us a big field to run some clock out of this with. Pressure is coming. It's thrown to the sideline. 16 of 39.
Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
2nd down. Hawkinson motions far side. Tampa creeps up on the line. Quick throw, catch by Jefferson for a gain of 4. The game really loves running that play for Jefferson. Quick throw and a catch. Brian Thomas Jr., we brought a blitz. Still trying to make Penix uncomfortable. Bear gets free. Pressure's coming from everywhere. It's going to be E.J. Verdon who gets the sack. They give half of it, I think, maybe to Waneri. A loss of 14 as Penix just turned around and ran backwards. Michael Penix Jr. running for his life. Where have we seen that before? 2nd down and 24. Bear gets free, dumping it off, and it's going to be pass interference on Cam Smith. Oh, no, it's TJ Tampa, actually.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
An automatic 1st down for Minnesota. Bailed him out on a 2nd and 24. Quick throw, knocked away from Jefferson on the in route. That was McNutt.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Empty backfield, Penix. 5 wide. Penix with space. He fires. He finds Hawkinson. Wrapped up by Hunter and Sanders, the Colorado Buffaloes. Combined for the tackle there. 22-yard gain. Defensive line getting gassed simply because this has been a longer drive than really they've had against them all day, as Jazavian Currents nearly picked off his 2nd of the day.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to
Kalen Edwards might be the best player to use around the D-line right now.
It just doesn't look like things are in sync out.
Kalen Edwards got free. It's Hawkinson shoved down by Shiloh Sanders. Short of the first down. Third and 2, fullback in the game. They might just run this with Trey Benson. And they don't. DeAndre Colbert got free, and Penix misses the throw to Justin Jefferson. 4th and 2, they're taking the field goal. Schmidt should be able to make it. It's up and good. 66 to 20.
Kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe?
Perez, why not? Bring her out. I feel like we can still get one today. Not on that.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22.
One final kickoff return for a touchdown with Ben Perez.
Offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now.
2:37 to go, third quarter.
You look at the scoreboard and they pretty much
280 rushing yards to 60 as Corum got a block. And a first down to the 38. First time all game he's broken one. Sayan's in the zone, but it's not really going to matter. Corum to the outside again. A block from Oscar Delp. Corum will get 8. Finally starting to get something going to Corum. Braylon Allen in a game. Delp pull motion. Allen outside. First down. 3 carries, 21 yards, and a touchdown for Braylon Allen in this game. I love this Dolphins team we assembled. I mean, we got 3 capable running backs, and they're all so good. As Corum will reverse. Corum can put a move on the safety. Could have gotten free, but a gain is 7. Tackle from Graham. We haven't thrown a pass in a while. We're not going to do it here. We're going to make sure that we take this to quarter number 4. Up by 46. Achan. First down. 1 quarter away. We're almost exactly the same in terms of passing yards and rushing yards as a team in this game. Corum straight up the middle. As we just try and ice this game away. Probably not going to be too many more passes being thrown unless we have to. Third downs. Corum cuts it up. Marv is downfield, unfortunately. But another first down for Miami. And into the red zone. Tackle by Stokes. We'll have Loveland coming back on a block here. And he picked one up. Good run of 8 yards for Blake Corum. 668 yards allowed by this Minnesota defense. I said we weren't going to pass much, but we'll pass once. Looking for McMillan, and that's intercepted. Well, that's not ideal. We were salting a lot of clock away. Time for the 44-point fourth quarter for Minnesota, and they're off to a good start as Jefferson is cut down at the 40. A 20-yard gain. Not sure who that was who got burnt on the outside. Pretty much any one of our corners could get burnt by Justin Jefferson. And I think Jefferson ran into some traffic on his way to the middle of the field, an incomplete pass. One area with a move to the outside. That probably should have been picked, I think, by McNutt. Next pass will be Penix's 50th of the game. There is pressure. Penix on the run. He'll fire it away. 21 of 50. As this game fell apart quickly for Minnesota, but I mean, 93 overall team. We'll let it bounce. I actually should have just called a fair catch at the 10, honestly. Should have given ourselves more yards. So Miami starts this drive from the 20. 12 minutes to go. Corum bouncing. Blake Corum will cut back to the middle. Pick up that first down. Clock is rolling. Blake Corum all of a sudden is probably going to have a 100-yard game by the time this is all said and done. Been much better on the run last few drives. Powering free. The ball is on the ground, and it's picked up by the Vikings. And Corum is hurt. Well, maybe not.
After all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek.
Well, 2 turnovers start our fourth quarter. Penix back to pass. He's going to find Hawkinson. Breaking tackles. TJ Hawkinson picks up a first down. 7 catches, 68 yards for Hawk. Can Minnesota get back on the board? Nope. Cam Smith. Cam Smith to the edge. We got a block, but hauled down from behind. Back spasms. Hopefully that doesn't slow Corum down too much. 5th Minnesota turnover. Braylon Allen on the run. Trying to find some space. None there. But most importantly, that clock is running.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
Pressing up on McMillan makes me think they might be bringing some pressure here. Achan. We might just have to throw this on 3rd down and 7.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far.
3rd and 7. McMillan open over the middle. He's got it. He's got the first down. And now Tetsuroa McMillan is hurt. And limping, so I think we've seen the last reception in building the Dolphins for Tetsuroa McMillan, unfortunately. Corum on the run, reversing, nothing there. Corum still felt like he had that burst, and yes, it is a quadricep strain for Tetsuroa McMillan, so his time is done. So that brings Ben Perez into his spot, to the wide receiver 3 spot. 2nd and 9, we run again. Corum, good block by the fullback, Will Doyle. Now another injury timeout. Good Lord. It's 66-20. Please just let me run clock. You are killing me here, man. Corum on the run. A block from Ben Perez. A gain of 3. Corum's a yard shy of 100 for the day. Casey Newton can come back. We'll work Braylon Allen back in. 2nd and 7 from the 42, and that is not going to go anywhere. Not really sure where fullback Will Doyle is heading on that. Well, I got to try and throw for it again. Isaiah Bond is in the game. Let's see if I can't get him a target. Bond, sideline, nice catch, Isaiah Bond. He's been here since year 1 or 2. We have not thrown many balls his direction. He's actually left the team a couple different occasions. But we get Isaiah Bond to catch. Corum to the outside. A move to try and do something. He picks up the yard to get to 100 on the day on 17 carries. Sonny Styles on that tackle. And we are brutalizing the clock now. Under 6 minutes to go. Corum again. Will Doyle. It'll be a touchdown for Blake Corum. All three of our running backs now with touchdowns in Super Bowl 64. Back spasms and all, Blake Corum is unbothered. And hey, good block by Will Doyle. He's been one of our better fullbacks, at least from a blocking perspective.
Yes, sir. But that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long.
73-20, 5:55 to play.
Hasn't missed a single one of them.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kicking team out for
Mevis kicks away.
Send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Vikings head out to take over once again. Those Super Bowl hopes.
Good old 53-point lead.
Now here in the fourth quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like
Handoff, Benson, Queen, and David Horn converge on him. 10 carries, 25 yards for Benson on the day. Which is strange because really all playoffs long in this 2030 run, it's been a heavy dose of running backs from the teams we've played. Hawkinson breaking tackles. Good Lord, Hawk. Up to midfield. Vikings trying still to get some consolation points as there's a catch for Brian Thomas. Down to the 26. Minnesota's, they're going. A handoff to Benson. He'll run into David Horn. No gain on that. And David Horn, what a draft pick that was. Been a very nice defensive tackle for us. And what was a weakness when we took over the defensive line has really turned into the strength of this defense as Horn got free again. Hawkinson hauled down by Tampa. Everybody is making plays on both sides of the ball, really. There's not many players on this team that have not contributed today. Quick throw and a drop. Yet another for Jefferson. With McNutt in coverage, Minnesota will kick the three. They'll give the ball back to us with 3 minutes to go, and that should just about do it.
That's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Schmidt's kick is good.
And they'll get back three, but this remains a large deficit. In the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
50-point lead.
But like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up
Perez will just take the fair catch.
dressing up the final score.
A look at the running back. The man
118 yards for Corum.
to go again. He's been a good workhorse. I know we
See if we can't find runs for Achane. Get his total up.
in this one.
No doubt about it. And there's nothing
With the lead how it is, I can't imagine Minnesota using their timeouts. I would appreciate if they didn't, as there is a run for Devon Achane, gaining 9.
who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight
Game gives me no runs for Achane, so we'll go Braylon Allen here
A good spot
to take us into the 2-minute warning. A great spot to take a shot. Up 50 with 2:20 to go. Brilliant. Braylon Allen. That looked strange, and it will be 3rd and 1 on the other side of the 2-minute warning.
On the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making.
Well, now we will get
2 minutes remaining here in the fourth
what is
quarter.
probably
It's been a
officially
one-sided affair.
going to be the final fullback dive with Will Doyle.
They've got a 30
on a 3rd and 1. They're crouching the line. Are they really going to try and stop me here? Come on, man. Doyle bouncing. Will Doyle, first down. Clock is running. No Minnesota timeouts. So we should be able to take some knees. Julian saying, the 3rd quarterback we drafted in this franchise. We drafted Quinn Ewers. He never started a game for us. We drafted Shadur Sanders. Didn't make the playoffs in 3 seasons. Sayan was drafted. He sat behind Shadur Sanders for a couple seasons. And then, ever since he's been starter, 2 straight Super Bowls now. Inside of 40 seconds, the Miami Dolphins will win a Super Bowl for the 2nd straight year. And a fitting end in what was our best season of this franchise for building the Dolphins to end. We've assembled a super team. And that'll do it from this one. Super Bowl 64, 73-23.
Cause we're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1. Yes, we're the Miami Dolphins, Miami